it just happened again. This is exactly what happened last time. Alright, last time you guys were mad because I didn't do a fair test with the new headers. You guys were like, oh, obviously you did the first test before I get the headers and the TCAT and all that in a closed garage, and the second time you did it in an open space. So we're doing it pretty much the exact same thing as before I got the headers on, and see how loud this bike is. A true cold start. I'm gonna hold it from the same spot. I know I'm supposed to hold it from further, but just so that it's fair. Not much of a difference. It's about a decibel or two louder than with the kind of stock stainless steel headers and cat system. Let it kind of like warm up, idle down. I was doing some tuning testing earlier, so we're gonna ride it, see how it is. Yeah, the temperature's in Celsius, and I don't know why it's been doing that. The revs are actually down, so it's revving decent now. Okay, now it might be a little bit louder. I think it's more than last time because it's inside and it's louder. So yeah, when it idled down, now that they're both kind of like even, yeah, this one was averaging at like 18, before it was 15. So yeah, about 3 decibels. More of a fair comparison. I will do that with the rest of the bikes because I saw a lot of people actually enjoyed me kind of like measuring the decibel and all that. This bike is so loud, like it's vibrating the whole side right here. Like the rear brake, literally the pipe is like so loud that it vibrates all that. Like when I was pressing on it, I just feel like the vibrations from the exhaust. It's crazy. The bike is idling good though. Last time it was idling funny. Kind of revs up a little bit, but it is cold. But at least like it's around the 1500. Last time it was like close to 2000, so it just sounded off. I'm gonna try to get more shots. And more audio clips for you guys, because I know last time you wanted them, but the audio got destroyed. Let's see if this one's gonna work. I definitely think this is one of my loudest bikes. for sure. It's just literally like painfully loud. Like, I don't know if you saw his reaction, but he was like, oh my god. It is so cold right now. Yeah, 50s is, nah, 50s ain't it. That's when it's like too much, way too much. I don't like it. I mean, it's still rideable, don't get me wrong, if you really layer up and all that, but Brett, that Mustang was all confused. I had to dodge these little cones. I'm facing right now. It's just like, it's always screaming. What is that? It's a little one-seater electric car thing. Yeah, the power delivery feels good. The power, like everything about the bike feels great. Hopefully, last time, I don't know what happened. I wasn't even filming because like my camera was dead, as always. And like I was just kind of like commuting. Wasn't really filming a video. The bike literally went in limp mode. It was so confusing and so kind of like, I was so shocked because I was like, how? Like what? How did that happen? I've never even knew that like bikes can go in limp mode. I was literally just cruising, like going the speed limit and in 6th gear, like on the freeway, and all of a sudden I give it throttle and there's absolutely nothing. And I was like, what the hell? The bike started slowing down a lot of cars started passing me. A lot of cars started passing me and all, and I was just like, what is going on? And I had to like go to the side, pull over, and like when I went to like lower speeds, it kind of like if it was like in a pit mode where like I would give it gas and it would just kind of go to like 4,000 and just like idle, and I was just like, what the hell, why is it doing that? It was very confusing. I had to pull over on the side. It was all dark. All the cars are passing me fast. And yeah, it was just really sketch. I turned off like the power and turned it back on. Same thing. It was all tripping. Something in the electronics or something like that just got messed up. And I just had to turn off the bike, turn it back on, and then it worked fine. It was just kind of like very sketchy. So I'm kind of doing more testing, seeing if it's gonna happen again or not. Just a little bit. He's all covered up. I'm dead. It is loud. You need all the protection you can get with this bike. It's hurting my ears and I'm like wearing a helmet on the bike. I can't imagine like right next to it. Whoa, this bike. It's so fun. I'm also like missing my shifts and not knowing how to shift because I'm wearing my track boots. I was just kind of like out running some errands and all, and then I was like, you know what, I really feel like riding. The whole week is gonna be like, I think 4 days are gonna be rainy and the other days are gonna be like low 50s. So I'm like, you know, the weather is just horrible, not even sunny or anything. So today was like kind of like high 50s and sunny a little bit. So I was like, you know what, I want to ride, I want to, you know, kind of messing with this tune, testing it out, because last time was kind of like my first ride with it. I want to see if any of these issues will happen again. Obviously we're gonna have to mess with it. Why do I keep hitting like the false neutrals? Now that I'm feeling it like really down low, like under kind of like 2000 RPM, or maybe like 3000, especially in first gear, like there is throttle response is very not like there. Jeez, I had to slam on the brakes. I didn't know he's gonna slow down to go up here. I got the bike finally like registered and got the plates for the bike, since I've told you guys I bought this bike out of state, got it shipped here. So I had to go do like a VIN inspection, you know, they just verify the vehicle and all that, I guess. There was a little KTM meet that I was supposed to be going to, but I was doing the tune on the bike and all that, so I didn't, you know, get to go in time. What in the hell is going on with this car? I am so confused right now. It's a fuzzy car. I'm dying right now. That was very weird. I shifted completely to like second and it just hit the false neutral. Every time I take a breath, like the whole helmet just fogs up and I can't see nothing. Sunset is pretty though. I don't know what to get next, guys. I'm kind of like, I don't know. This is like the collection that I always talk to you guys about from like pretty much the start of like my YouTube, you know? And I completed this 6-bike collection that I have, and now I don't know what to get next. Like there's a lot of options obviously that I could be doing or getting. First options is that pretty much get like an F4 RR, or like maybe I don't know, a lot of people are recommending a Gixxer 1000, so like maybe that too, or a Track ZX10, or even like some naked bikes like the MV Agusta Rush or the Nürburgring. Probably not the Nürburgring, but you know, maybe the MV Agusta Rush or the KTM Super Duke. I'm sorry, like I can barely talk right now because I'm just like kind of like my whole body's like flexed up because it's so cold. Oh, it just happened again. This is exactly what happened last time. Yep, it just goes into like a limp mode. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, I need to, I don't know. This bike is broken, I guess. I'm glad I got on camera because now you guys can see. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Now we're gonna have to like really take off. Very weird. I definitely need to get that checked out because you guys saw how dangerous that was. That was like really sketch, and I'm like, the bike just cut out and I'm stuck in this lane. I can't get over. I'm trying to, you know, it's doing it again. Great. Oh my god, bro, this is like dangerous. Last time I did that and I turned it off and back on and it worked, but I don't know why it keeps doing it. Something's very wrong and I need to figure it out, and this is very, very sketch now. I'm just gonna go here, like get some speed and then merge. I'm not gonna go like crazy on the bike. I don't know like what triggers it, but I'm just gonna stay in this lane just in case it happens again. It's so funny because everyone was like, oh, finally you got a Honda, you know, it's such a like reliable Japanese bike and you're gonna love it, blah blah blah. Bro, what is going on? Apparently like the bike that I got had some European like crap in it, like it had like a European tune and parts on it, and it kind of like is messing with the bike's electronics. That's why like my bike is in Celsius and not Fahrenheit and all that stuff. But that's just kind of like, you know, not only annoying but also like really dangerous. So how funny is that? You know, the Japanese reliable bike is giving me, this is the most dangerous and like bad thing that has happened to any of my bikes. That's not wear and tear, just, you know, the bike malfunctioning. Oh man. Everything else feels great. The bike is very smooth. It's idling fine. Everything about it is great, but then you get this like random major issue, like no codes on the bike, no nothing at all, just the bike completely just malfunctioning. I don't even know how that makes sense, to be honest, but whatever. I'll ask and hopefully get that figured out before we ride it next time, because this is really dangerous. Like I really can't take it anywhere. Yeah, I'm just confused because usually like I can get an idea, you know, like from personal experiences or stuff that happened to other people, or just kind of make sense out of it. But now I just have no idea, but like the bike is somehow not communicating properly and it's going into this slip mode or something like that, and that's why it's not functioning right. That's all I know. It's so sketch because it's so random too. Like I'd be riding it fine and all of a sudden it just cuts power, as you guys saw. Like I don't, what the hell? That's so dangerous. Alright guys, I guess I'll pause this video here. Hopefully we'll get this figured out soon, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated obviously, and hopefully this bike is gonna be fine and there's not like any major issues. Hopefully it's just some easy fix, maybe with like tuning or the electronics and all of that. So yeah, we put on the new map on the bike and it should be just simple fuel adjustments and it should have been all fine. The bike ride's great and everything, but like it's just two very random things, like that issue, which is a major issue, and then this little temperature issue where I can't even change the temperature to like Fahrenheit. Like I don't know, something in the system is just tripped out and is really confusing the bike, I guess. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and I'll talk to Brent Tuning. Hopefully they can fix it, figure it out, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and subscribe, since this bike is being very, very sad and needs some love. So drop a like please. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out and ride safe.